Is it the girl from the capsule in Shinjuku?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
What?
It's a problem if you die.
Whoa.
Can
she Geass through touch?
What?
Whoa. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 11 of Code Geass, stage 11, Battle for Narita.
We just had a battle last episode with...
God, we're just battling all the time.
That new mech suit is just so powerful. There's been a lot of battling going on. I'm just excited to jump back into this show. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And check out the Patreon link in the description below to see these episodes of Code Geass early and their extended full-length forms. Are we excited for episode 11 of Code Geass?
Yup.
All right. All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
The Japan Liberation Front, the largest insurgent group in Area 11. Viceroy Cornelia was determined to crush them.
Yeah, Cornelia is still going after him.
Narita Mountains, where her proud Britannian legions applied overwhelming force. Then the Black Knights made their move. Using the Guren Mark II's Radiant Wave Surger, they caused the water veins of the summit to explode at once.
The water
mountain
veins.
Collapsed. Seeking an unprecedented reversal, Zero commanded the Black Knights to hunt down
That was
Cornelia.
such a cool shot.
Right.
But Cece must have not liked all the citizens
Everyone
dying.
has faith in their own existence and ultimate triumph. However, when time and destiny unfold, this faith turns out to be quite fleeting and pointless.
Whoa, gotta hear that one again.
Yeah.
Everyone has faith in their own existence and ultimate triumph. However, when time and destiny unfold, this faith turns out to be quite fleeting and pointless.
Oh.
Right.
Because sometimes it's just destiny and you can't really do anything about it. Also, fun fact from here on in, our editor Gabe will be taking over on the counter editing and the creative. That way he's seen the entire show.
Gabe.
So Gabe can more accurately keep track of what we're getting, what we're not, and let us know if we've missed something. So shout out to Gabe for editing this series.
What are our losses?
I've only got signal from 20% of our forces.
20%?
Oh god.
Structure can't sustain this.
That was an effective attack.
Yeah. When I first heard it, I was like, wow, they took out 20%. And I was like, nope, that's way worse than that.
There seems to be an unconfirmed report that the Black Knights have appeared. Zero. Congratulations.
I wonder if Suzaku knows it's Lelouch yet.
You're so rash.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Would you like a detailed explanation?
No, I'll pass.
Is the Viceroy safe?
Yes, she was outside the mud flow, but the units guarding her flank are lost. That means she's totally isolated.
What the hell are those purebloods doing?
Getting their asses beat.
Yeah, seriously.
Goodness gracious. So is this that gravity shockwave thing as well?
I can't lose to 11? I am a Britannian!
Oof.
About
How did that work out?
To plan point. We'll break through the rest of their line and take Cornelia.
Right, got it. Let's pull this off.
Oh, it's getting intense.
To the death.
Oh god.
Ow.
Consequences of war.
Swiftly. If you survive this battle, you can call yourself a true warrior. And afterward...
The purebloods are holding their ground?
Yes, sir. Under Lady Valletta's command.
Then use the moment for the Viceroy to retreat. Send air cover.
They're trying to pull Cornelia out,
Something's
Yeah.
approaching the Viceroy
even
from
though her
behind.
philosophy is
All units,
true
are you
warriors
ready?
fight within their lines.
Deploy the custom boot eyes.
Oh, this is Toto, the guy with the Japanese Liberation Front.
Okay.
Capture Cornelia now. Take revenge for what happened 7 years ago.
Yes, sir. By the honor of the four holy swords.
What?
I might be off, but
Protect her
whoa.
Highness!
Oh.
It's Steve Blum that's voicing the main guy. He's awesome. He's voiced like 10,000 characters.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Video games are his big thing.
Okay.
They need
These are
so
not
many
just
voices.
any boot eyes. This reminds me of 7 years ago.
Look at the swords.
This time
Wow.
we have nightmares as well.
Your Highness!
Samurai nightmares.
You have to withdraw for now!
That's sick.
Very well. I know a way to turn this around. Guilford!
Yes!
After you drive them back, meet me over at point 9.
9. I understand.
Whoa.
Interesting.
All right, keep this up and crush Zero.
Strategic retreat, I guess.
Get Kallen over here. No, if we break formation now, our plan is ruined.
Zero, Cornelia's under attack down below.
What's that? Which team made the move?
It's not our people. Looks like the JLF.
Someone else understands my intent? How excellent. They'll
Toto,
hold off the royal
I think they're
guard,
gonna
which
work
is just what
together.
we need.
He seems to be of strategic mind.
Right?
He's a
I feel like
legend.
they'd work well together.
Yeah.
General, please
Look
send
how
all
relieved they
remaining
are.
units to join me here.
Can you beat them?
Yes, but only if we can hold off their main force. We have a chance now to turn the entire war around.
I've heard Area 11
Sick.
has a formidable commander. Their shining knight. Is this him? Toto? If Princess Cornelia is taken by these 11s, this entire battle is lost! Yes, sir!
Oh boy.
This is not looking good.
And in a good way.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's not looking good for them.
For you.
Yeah.
Sub-Viceroy Euphemia, you must act now to prevent a disaster. Send in the G1.
No. But Commander Guilford is completely pinned down. He can't get to Cornelia. Her life is at stake here.
We can't. There's a field hospital right here and civilians.
Oh.
Oh no.
Evacuated from all over the area and brought to this point. Besides, the G1 base is our command center. The
Oh,
Viceroy
everybody
ordered me
went
not to
there.
move it no matter what. That's why I just can't.
Well, hello there. The AC
Send in the White Knight.
for duty.
Insolence! You're irregulars. Your orders are to keep silent and observe.
Yes, sir. Normally we would, but...
But all of this waiting around is boring.
Sub-Viceroy Euphemia, I beseech you, please order us into the battle.
How transparent. You just want the glory of rescuing the Viceroy.
Our whole army is out there. You think one unit is going to change things with an 11 pilot?
Right. But what's the harm in trying? Since it's just one unit.
And she knows how noble he is. So, oh. Little message there?
Yes, I understand. Please do it.
Oh, he said Yuffie.
Yuffie. Yes, I
Saying
understand.
like, I got this.
Please do it.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Smooth.
Right. I won't fail.
I'm seeing a ship develop between them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that grenade is so cool. They've used it a few times and it's
the man
like,
I think he is. He's moving into position right now. We've got to trust him.
ooh, they can think similar.
Okay.
Right. We'll keep going and come over and back you up.
Just track Zero.
Yes, sir. This is his projected course.
This will be like his bishop.
The princess was trying to trap Toto. Now there's a nightmare waiting for her. Princess Cornelia!
I got the message, Guilford.
After watching that chess documentary, you must be excited to watch this.
Yeah.
System Z01 Lancelot. Utilize sand panels to climb liquefied slope at max combat speed and rescue the Viceroy.
Yes, my
Oh
lord.
wow.
Whoa.
More than anything, you hate when people die. Yet you're in the military. Why is that?
I'm in the
Great time to
military
ask.
stop people from dying.
And that's
His
Okay.
his logic is so flawed.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Because it's different for them if I do it.
Yeah, his philosophy, like, and I've seen people talk about this, it's like pretty illogical.
Yeah.
This fight? Yo. Who are you taking in this fight?
This? It's not just a customized unit.
I'm gonna go with Kallen.
Yeah, because she knows her tech better. And
Exactly.
she knows nothing.
Zero.
Yeah.
Should we celebrate our reunion? Of course, you'll have to surrender to us first, and after that, there are a few questions I want to ask you. And in case you're wondering,
Hasn't
your
Geassed her yet.
reinforcements won't get here in time. I
Like the
win.
knowledge of the other's tech is so different, and that's like what's gonna make the difference.
Yeah. Too fast. Whoa.
You've got some moves.
She's impressed.
Yeah. Oh,
she
was
looked
scared
afraid.
for a second.
Oh, launch the arm. That was smart.
Coward! Attacking from behind!
Really? And your own attack methods don't show acts of cowardice?
Yeah. She attacked somebody from behind in a previous episode.
Before we can regroup. I'll never be able to reach the princess now.
All right.
Switch to spinning life or death formation.
Yes, sir.
Crap.
Okay.
If this goes on, Princess Cornelia will be...
Guilford. Guilford, my knight.
Is she about to die?
Dalton protect Yuffie.
Your Highness!
I won't surrender.
She's gonna kill herself. Oh, the White Knight. Gonna.
As an Imperial princess, I'll fight to the last!
Oh.
Princess Cornelia!
With no arms?
She's so predictable.
Like, now what?
The White Knight.
Okay, I meant for her.
She knew the plot.
I'm gonna run really fast.
Did he come through the cliff? Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Viceroy, are you alright? It's him again?
And now does he know it's his friend anymore?
Mark II,
Or
destroy
yet?
that unit immediately!
No,
It's
I guess he
interfered with
doesn't.
us enough.
No.
Oh, he doesn't know that it's Suzaku yet.
Okay.
Whoa.
You handle that thing. I'll take out
They
Zero.
have no counter for that.
No, they really don't.
Now you'll pay for Shinjuku!
It's as fast as the Lancelot?
Whoa.
If I could take it down!
The way this tech is animated is so cool.
It's so cool. The dynamic choreography is really just crisp.
This is what I imagined Transformers was like when I heard about it as a kid.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Love that. The bubbly stuff.
Whoa, that was
At some point, she was on the edge of the cliff. Oh dang, just the force of catching it.
Hey, are you okay?
I am.
How's the Guren Mark II? The right hand's wrecked. We gotta fix it. Retreat! All Black Knights, move to your escape points. This has become a war of attrition. Retreat!
They dealt some pretty large blows though.
Yeah.
Viceroy, go after Zero.
I'm hating this retreat thing.
We thrashed him, but if we kept pushing...
Face it, we left the JLF there as bait while we ran away.
I hate it when you say it like that, but...
We kind of did.
But people aren't just pieces in a chess game. Zero wouldn't think like that. If he did, he'd end up using us as pawns too.
Whoa.
I don't believe he'd do that. His rage is real. He hates Britannia as much as we do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a person who knows rage also knows sorrow.
And he also hates ineffective leadership. Oh my god, face to face.
Okay.
Special Corps.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to go back. That scene, that chase down was so well animated.
Yeah.
Look at this.
If he did, he'd end up using us as pawns too. I
Like,
don't believe he'd do that.
that's sick.
His rage is real.
Oh my god, so we
hates
just fully got him.
Britannia as much as we do.
So, is he gonna have to Geass Suzaku?
Special Corps head trailer. Found Zero. Going in for capture.
I feel like he's gonna have to.
He must. So, what do you think happens here?
Okay, this is really, really tough because like every high up military official is watching. So if it's too obvious what's going on, he's going to completely show his hand.
So wait, so do you think it's a Geass no question?
Yes.
Really? Okay. I
guess not necessarily.
I think he's going to have an initial plan without that first. Like something. And I'm trying to think of what that could be. Like maybe he'll just try running because he knows Suzaku. Because he knows Suzaku won't kill. So like,
okay.
Maybe he knows that like he won't really be able to do anything because he's in a too bulky of a mech suit.
Right.
Force him into an on-foot chase.
Okay.
What do you think?
That definitely could be it.
Yeah, but if not, I think he's gonna have to get him out of there and do the Geass. But we'll see.
Zero, I owe you. I know that. You've saved a lot of people.
Oh, there's also that.
I know there are lots of 11s
Saved him
supporting
from
you from the
dying.
shadows.
Mm-hmm.
However, your methods are very wrong.
Pot calling the kettle.
So true.
That's... Is it the girl from the capsule in Shinjuku?
Oh my goodness.
Stop now! Don't even think about hurting him!
C2, she's working.
What can she do? Well,
What are you doing? You're challenging a nightmare?
It's a problem if you die. It'll be indirect contact, but it's worth a try.
whoa. Can she Geass through touch?
What?
Whoa. What is this place?
The in-between? No.
Whoa.
Okay.
Father, you're dead. That's impossible.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So this is what she can do.
No.
Is this how you can see past people?
No, I just...
Hey, are you using Geass?
What did he do?
I'm just feeding him some shock images. I can't tell what he's seeing though.
Some
Anyway,
shock
you've got time to get
images.
away now.
Probably the most shocking memories he has.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just feeding him some shock images. I can't tell what he's seeing though. Anyway, you've got time to get away now.
What about
Whoa.
Okay.
So she can just
You go first.
break
Don't
a
be
brain,
foolish.
basically.
I
She can't
keep
move.
owing you favors.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
No, not now!
Is he gonna put their brains together? Whoa. What just happened?
Does it like merge?
Whoa.
Or
Going
he's
into
gonna
her
see
brain.
the shock.
What? This is different.
This is her. Whoa.
Stop it! Stay out of my mind!
Whoa.
Stop it! You're unveiling me.
I had to do it!
Did he kill his own dad?
Unveiling.
Whoa. Oh my god.
What in the world?
What is happening?
What's happening to him?
Idiot! Get away now!
Whoa!
C2!
Hurry!
Oh my god. Oh god.
Damn you!
From what we see, she's immune to death.
Okay.
Our only course of action is to get to the general and get him out of
There
here.
were so many things we saw.
That-
She looked like she
yeah.
had a... Okay, we have to stop for a
Okay.
second. Looked like she had a curse mark.
Like the same, but it looked like it was the same shape as the thing on her forehead.
Yeah, and there was some sort of nun that had it too, so maybe it's like a cult.
Oh, I thought that nun was C2.
It looked like it was like that happened, and then like it looked like there was a church with that symbol, and then it was somebody. It didn't look like C2 though, and I thought
Interesting.
that person might be the one who did it to C2.
Okay.
So somebody was in her mind, and maybe is still in her mind, and that's who she's talking to, and it gave her the power to do kind of the same thing to other people's minds.
Okay.
Whoa.
Very interesting.
Dang. And also, he said Suzaku is definitely experiencing guilt over, I think, killing his dad or killing somebody.
Yeah.
He said he had to. Wow. I can't wait to look over that in editing, but there's a lot there. Ready? And
Yeah.
C2 is just
Yeah.
being a human shield. Maybe she just keeps respawning at that lab that we saw earlier.
Interesting.
Guilford, relay this message to all units.
And then there's what Suzaku started saying, the people just
No
who
reason to
retreat.
waste the lives of any more of my men. Stay in formation and fall back cautiously. We've been defeated this time.
All right, but at what cost?
Yeah.
You see? Britannia
They just
sure
don't know
had its hands
Zero's
full
in
just
in
dealing
peril.
with the Liberation Front.
Yeah. That gave us the chance we needed to escape.
Hey, where's Zero? I can't raise his borai. You don't think he's been captured, do you?
Showing they're starting to care about him. That's good.
This girl, she can't be human. She recovers from wounds in ways that are beyond normal. She was shot in the head in Shinjuku, and yet her vital signs are at human levels. I'd better analyze a blood sample later and photograph the wounds.
Ooh.
Okay.
What?
What's gonna happen? What are her powers?
You finally called me by my real name.
What?
So Zero escaped.
I'm so
Her real name is what?
I don't think he said anything.
Right?
Maybe she's talking to the voice in her head.
You
Okay.
finally called me by my real name.
What about Kururugi?
He's safe now.
Mentally.
We had to wait till his energy filler ran out to finally stop him.
Stop him from what? Was there a problem with his unit?
Yeah, because
Apparently, it was going berserk.
A failure unworthy of my older brother's.
yeah, C2 kind of messed him up.
Yeah. I mean, he saw so much awful stuff.
Yeah. And I think it was accidental how far it went.
Necessary.
Apparently not.
Because she
Yeah,
was.
well, 'cause
yeah.
there was-
No point in protecting me at all.
Yeah.
Your pride always gets in the way at the.
Oh, I gotta hear that again.
So there was no point in protecting me at all. Your pride always gets in the way at the most ridiculous moments.
But then I learned something from it. That's your name, isn't it?
You have a bad habit of eavesdropping.
Well, it's a good name. It's a lot more
The sound of a water droplet?
Oh, that's a joke.
What?
As if I want to...
Are they saying the sound of a water droplet is her name?
That's what it seems like.
Or are they just not telling
then
us?
I learned something from it.
They're not telling us what it
That's
is.
your name, isn't it?
You have a bad habit of eavesdropping.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of those things where they're like, I'm going to tell you the answer, and then they're cutting away to like fries in the oven, and then later in the story we'll figure out what they were saying. That's what I think.
Well, it's a good name. It's a lot more human than
Because there's
C2.
no water droplet
That's
is a name.
Joke. As if I want to be more human.
More,
After all,
more human.
I've forgotten everything. Every single thing.
Oh, she had forgotten it all.
What's the use of it? A name? But why?
It's a good time to say this. Yes, you saved me today. You did that before, and then gave me Geass. That's why. I'll only say this once. Thank you.
No one's ever thanked me before.
Wow.
That's sad.
Can you show your appreciation?
But I'm...
Say it again, like
Aw.
you did before.
That's
You mean
nice.
the name.
Just this once, with tenderness, like you treasure it in your heart.
Very well then.
What's the name? They're just not telling us.
How was that?
It was bad. It was completely bad. It wasn't tender. There was no honesty or sympathy in it. You spoke it oddly, and worst of all, it was cold.
You're a pretty girl.
Exactly. That's why I go by
Kenny.
the name C2.
Predictable.
Don't just leave me alone.
You're my wife. I
Kenny.
don't think I will.
Exactly. That's why I go by the name C2.
Okay, so we still don't know the name, but it has a lot of significance to her.
Okay.
And she didn't have memories, and they've been taken from her, but she maybe got them back.
Okay.
And this is the moving lab with C2.
I swear I'm not orange.
Orange boy. He was just called Orange because his eye color is orange.
Wow.
Looks like our ride's here.
Zero, are you okay? The others went on ahead and... who's that?
Oh, you needn't worry. She's a very important friend.
So she just healed?
Interesting.
I don't know why snow is white, but I still think snow is beautiful. I don't hate it.
I see.
Okay. Get it? Because it's a metaphor.
To trust you, I must know who you are. You will show me your face.
We need a reason to put our faith in you too.
You can guess him.
So help us to put
Okay.
our trust in you.
Oh.
He anticipated it. But wow, what a great episode of
Very
Code
fun.
Geass.
Okay.
So much revealed in terms of like, I mean, not revealed so much as prompting more questions. but
Exactly.
a
Like
new
I feel like
chapter of knowledge.
I feel like that episode more than others is going to prompt more moments in the next couple days where I'm like, oh wait, that's gonna be a huge deal for this other. Like
Yeah.
there are so many like connecting pieces that are still just kind of floating around right
They
now, but I
scattered
can
a lot of puzzle
tell.
pieces, yeah.
Yes.
And
That's a good way to put it.
It's going to be interesting to see how it all resolves, but that was just quite the epic battle and sequence, and can't wait to see where this story goes and to analyze it further. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for more Code Geass coming every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And check out the Patreon link in the description below to see these episodes of Code Geass early and their extended full-length forms. We have a lot to discuss before we do that. Where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions after every episode of any TV show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Darthwin Wright asks, during the scene with Suzaku, Cece, and Lelouch, there were a lot of things shown in that shared vision. What were your thoughts on what is shown?
There was like some space type stuff.
Yeah. So he saw his dad, and I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
We see a church that has the
Throwing
Geass
rocks,
symbol on it. A nun that I don't
has
think
the
is
same
her.
symbol.
Like, what got into her mind? I think this is just like hell or something.
This is, I mean, it's all
And
happening very fast.
He got left in that spot.
Yeah. The main thing I noticed was she said, "You're unveiling me," which the idea that someone's past being secret is the equivalent of a veil to them is really, really interesting from a character perspective. Yeah, I'm kind of split 50-50 on if she was the nun or if she was the little girl.
I have strong suspicion that she was not the nun.
Okay.
Because it seems like there's a large order of people that I keep seeing other people with that symbol. And I think that it's some sort of let me put it this way. C2 did not build that church.
Right.
So something existed probably prior to her. And I think that that's what is happening.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. In general, I think that those visions, like it also seemed like she was forced to forget those too. So like, and seeing genuine emotion from her, like that was, I think, pretty important. Actually, this leads me into my second question, which is Dylan Walton asks, at the end of this episode, we see Lelouch and C2 share a moment together in the cave where Lelouch learns C2's real name, but the audience does not. For the first time, we see the mysterious and aloof C2 display some genuine emotion, rather than her usual apathy towards the events around her. There's an extended metaphor here regarding the snow, where C2 says, Lelouch, do you know why snow is white? Snow is white because it's forgotten what color it's supposed to be. And Lelouch later responds, C2, I don't know why snow is white, but I still think snow is beautiful. I don't hate it. What do you think about the development of their relationship at this point, and what the snow metaphor could represent for C2?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me think, and I don't have like a bunch of evidence for this, but it seems at least partially self-imposed by C2, because if the idea that her hearing her actual name was enough to transform her from this like completely apathetic, almost robotic type character into a much more emotional, just like a lot more human. Which, I mean, like, it's a very well-known thing that by naming things you inherently care about them. It's the same reason farmers say never to name the animals if you're going to eat them. Yeah. And the same reason scientists use numbers instead of names when they're dealing with, animals in experiments, or if you have to remove the humanity aspect and really just view it as a set of numbers, then numbers is a lot easier. Yeah, absolutely. C2 definitely sounds like the example of that. And like, I do wonder why we weren't told as an audience. Like, I wonder what they're doing with that. And I did find it to be a pretty tender moment between them. And then the second part of the question is, what do you think this means for their relationship? Like, talk about like the snow metaphor. What do you think this means for their relationship and the snow metaphor for C2? And like, I feel like their relationship's definitely going to be one where he cares a little bit more because he knows her past and he knows that she's experienced pain like he has. Yeah, well, and there's also something to be said for knowing that you are the only person who knows someone else's pain. Yeah. Like knowing that someone only has you to talk about that kind of thing really kind of forms a connection, not like and then for the snow part, I mean, that brought me back to that quote, like, to be loved is to be understood. And that quote, me and my vows to Montana. Well, okay, but it's like it's some famous someone else has said it before. Really? Yes. I think I just said it. You did? Okay, I thought you were quoting someone in your vows. Did you come up with that? I just said that. Okay, well, that's really she thinks I'm a quote. Okay. No, you did quote someone. It was just inadvertent. Okay. I'm looking that up right now. All right. It might be to be loved is to be known.
That's just not a quote. I'm saying it's good to be loved, but profound to be understood.
No.
Yeah, no. I looked up the quote. To be loved is to be understood. There's just nothing. Perhaps one did not want to be loved so much as understood. That's a different quote, but that's not the same thing. The quote is...
To be loved is to be known.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Sorry.
So you're quoting
my bad.
You're quoting the current
to quote
poet
Kenneth
Geggery? Come on. I'm your husband.
All right. To quote my husband, fuck, I don't remember.
To be loved is to be understood. That's the quote.
Yeah, to be loved is to be understood. To be loved is to be known. I mean, it's obviously a powerful idea and a beautiful idea, but I do think there's a component of it that can be warped by like a sick mind. You know how the idea of like, oh, you can't love someone until you love yourself.
Yeah.
Which, like, yes, good idea. If someone is not in a good place, they will hear that and go, I'm never going to be able to love myself. I am never going to find love. No one is ever going to love me.
Yeah, that's true.
And it can kind of put you in a bad spot. And
you think that's what's happening with C2?
Yes, the idea of, well, if you don't understand me, you can't possibly love me, because you have to understand something to love it. You couldn't possibly love something that you don't understand, and you can't understand me, so no one can love me. No one can understand me. He says, I don't fucking know how snow works, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
You don't have to know everything.
Yeah, you can still appreciate it.
Exactly.
Wow. I think that's a great answer. All right, let's go to our final question. All right, final question. Ricardo Da Silva asks, what do you think about Suzaku this episode, specifically about the vision of his father, where she went into his head and was feeding him shock memories, which start out as his dad just looking at him, and he's like, Dad, you're dead. Well, how are you here? And he's like, I'm right here. And then it gets worse as he starts to be like, I had to do it. And I think it means that he killed him.
Yeah.
He also sees his mom, and then he sees this squiggly line thing, and then he sees just silhouettes of people just wandering aimlessly, moaning and groaning like they're in hell.
Yeah.
But I think mainly they're talking about the father part.
Yeah, the dad thing. Yeah, I definitely see where you're coming from in the like... It seems like he killed his dad because he's saying like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. But
he was saying he had to do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had to. That idea, especially in the context of a child and their parent, can be multiple steps removed from like him killing his dad. Like if he
turned him into Britannia or something.
Maybe, or if he like called his dad to pick him up at practice for something, and like the drive over is how he got caught.
Yeah.
Then that's his fault. Like that's the way that a child's brain just kind of puts things together.
And the other aspect is he could be, now that he did that, being like, well, I helped out the government do that, so they have to be the people who are correct. Otherwise, what I did was wrong.
Exactly.
So that's why he's so hell-bent on doing their system.
100%. Because he would have to acknowledge that he fucked up and hurt his dad.
Dang. Wow. I think that's really good reasoning. We're going to have to see what exactly he did. We didn't get that many clues, but that walk in hell really left him visibly shaken. And he literally couldn't stop him until the machine ran out of power from just shooting. So is he still in that mindset? That's what I'm wondering. Like, because it didn't seem like C2 was really in control of what she was doing at the end.
Yeah. Does
the end,
does the touch Geass require the touch to continue, or does it carry over? Or like what?
We'll have to see.
What's the deal?
But that is where we are left for episode 11 of Code Geass. Thank you so much for watching, and are we excited for episode 12?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.